StockX verification results. Failed? Size 4.5 in a 5.5 box? I don't even own a size 4.5 shoe. I literally just lost $320 to StockX. This is ridiculous, man.
Access granted.
What is up, everyone? Before I get straight into the video, I just want to say a huge shout out to everyone that subscribed to me from the day one. I just want to say I'm so happy to say that I reached 1,000 subscribers and I couldn't do it without your guys' support. Before I get into this video, I'm pretty much going to be talking about why you shouldn't sell on StockX, and this is why. Alright guys, before I get into the video of me talking on the reasons why you shouldn't sell to StockX, here are the reasons why I'm going to say it in my personal opinions. You don't always have to agree with me because I know there's going to be people out there that don't agree with my statements and stuff, but there's been a lot of red flags throughout the years and months, and I think I should be the person to say something because I experienced something literally like yesterday or the day before, basically with StockX. So basically guys, I had sent out a size 5.5 Geodes Yeezys last week, or not even last week, maybe like 4 days ago to StockX. Keep in mind, every single time I make a transaction at StockX, even though I try to minimize selling there due to the fact that I know I don't make the most maximum profit and I like everything with cash, I decided that, you know what, I had the Geodes for a couple of months. They were size 5.5, which was kind of considered the money size at the time and even is now. I decided, like, you know what, I'm gonna let them go. I don't have any buyers right now, so I might as well just sell it to StockX. So, you know, before I do any transaction with any company or business or even just people in person, I like to check my shoes to make sure that I have the correct ones. So before I sent my packaging to StockX, basically what had happened was I received an email 4 days later, and pretty much basically they had informed me that supposedly they had found a size 4.5 Yeezy Geode inside a 5.5 box. But that didn't make any sense to me because I never once in my life owned a size 4.5, and none of my shoes ever get mixed matched even when I go to events. So this leads to me kind of understanding that they pretty much scammed me and like kind of screwed me over due to the fact that I've heard this happen before, but I've heard that they sometimes switch your items for theirs and pretty much just try to like mess with yourself, whether it's because of the market price or for some reason, I don't know. So when I found this out, I automatically had to post it on my Instagram page. I'm sure many of you guys who watch my YouTube channel and are on my Instagram and stuff seen the post that I posted yesterday. I know this isn't the first time that has happened. Well, not with me at least. This is the first time with me because usually I do sell my stuff on StockX depending on some items that I can't sell. But yeah, so now keep in mind, I have been selling on StockX for a couple of years now. I have over 120 transactions, maybe even more on there. And the fact that recently was the first time in years that I had a problem with StockX. But the thing is, I've heard this occur to many other people around me. But you see, I just never thought that something like this would occur with me. Supposedly there was a size 4.5 shoe inside the 5.5 box. So they had showed me a picture, but I noticed on the picture it didn't even look like, didn't look realistic in a way because I feel like they just grabbed a random pair that was in their factory and pretty much just put it in there and just to say, you know what, screw you, we're just gonna send this back to you. Now I don't know, it's because maybe they had mass productions of Geodes going to them, which wouldn't make any sense, but it just doesn't add up onto how my packaging supposedly didn't come with the original pairs in both size 5.5.
Oh my God! Wow!
It really upsets me that, you know, now I can't trust StockX. And then not for many of you guys that may or may not know this, but you know, StockX has been having a lot of issues recently. I'm not sure you guys know about this. I'm sure many of you guys heard of it all over YouTube, but you know, they've been hacked several times. So that's already like a red flag to me due to the fact that now I have my personal information possibly out there to someone who can possibly get into my account and buy stuff online without me even knowing. I'm trying to disconnect my account and deactivate it, but unfortunately StockX doesn't give me that option. So right now I'm kind of screwed. The best thing I can tell you guys right now is like, you know, I understand that there's times where, actually there's a lot of times where we see a lot of panic sellers due to the fact that, you know, panic sellers are the people that, you know, buy a shoe but don't have enough money to hold on to or something, or don't have the clientele to sell to. So automatically, the first thing that they do is sell straight into StockX. Just in general in Facebook groups and stuff like that. So I just would recommend you guys swaying away from StockX. I understand that, you know, you gotta make a sale and you wanna go ahead and just do it, just like whatever. But I'm trying to save you guys the hassle of having, you know, your stuff being possibly lost, scammed, or whatever else that may occur and stuff like that. And then the other thing that sucks is, like, you know, I know most of the people that work at StockX, it's like, I've heard so many stories that StockX has been selling fakes and has literally shipped out, you know, fake shoes to random people. That actually worries me, you know. I understand, like I said, you know, we're all humans, we all make mistakes and stuff, but it's a mistake that, you know, that you're willing to take a risk on due to the fact that these shoes that you're paying for are hundreds of dollars. You know, not many people who are out there are fortunate enough, maybe don't have enough money to just buy an exclusive shoe for $260. You know, $260 is this person's whole check within a week or a week and a half or whatever it may be, you know? So, you know, take that into consideration. You know, just, I personally don't believe it's a good idea to sell on StockX anymore just because of this one experience. Because if this one experience happened to me once, I know it's a possibility that it can happen again. So the best advice I can give you guys that are dealing with something similar to this would be take the L. I'm gonna take the L. I'm gonna swallow my pride and then pretty much just move into GOAT. You know, I've been hearing a lot of good things with GOAT. I have sold in with GOAT before. I never had any issues with them as well. And I think their percentage of the money that they take is a lot lower than StockX, but I could be wrong because I don't remember. But yeah, guys, I think, you know, Go has been so secure. It's basically the same thing as StockX, just a different setup. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna use StockX only to see what the market prices are gonna be like, but regards to me selling, I am no longer gonna sell with them. It's very unfortunate that I even tried sending them emails and I still haven't received anything back, telling them about what had happened, because it doesn't make any sense to me, because I swear I never owned a pair of size 4.5 GLs in my life. So it's complete bull. I'm upset that I have to sway away from StockX because, like I said, it is a decent, you know, business brand, but at this point I feel like they're just screwing so many people over because they already know that they're making millions of dollars off all of us. So you know, like I said, just the best thing that I would recommend anyone doing was either just sell through Go, you know, take the time just to use that app instead of StockX, because StockX just unfortunately just isn't reliable anymore. And then the other thing I would recommend, obviously, is just getting cash. Cash is literally king, guys. You hear that every single day of your lives. Like, cash is king. Sell your items on marketplaces like Pinterest, freaking, what's it called? OfferUp, use Letgo. All those apps that you literally can sell your items on, just use it. Just make sure that you guys meet somewhere in a place where you're gonna feel secure, whether it's banks, police stations, or going somewhere with your friends. That's all I recommend, because obviously meeting someone randomly in person can be a little bit intimidating, especially because you don't know who they are or what they're capable of doing. But maximize your profit, you know. Sometimes even if, you know, you gotta drive somewhere, just do it. It's better than waiting a couple of days and finding out later that your thing didn't pass as authentic, or whatever the possibility may be, or a human error, or your shipment being lost somehow because of the tracking information. Who knows? But I hear all these stories all the time, and it just gets so aggravating because I don't want to have you guys go through the stuff that I'm going through. Even though it's a $320 shoe, that's $320 that I just lost. Now think about it like that, like that's like your margin of what you could buy for a different shoe, and then so on, use that money for something else. So yeah, anyways guys, this is just a quick video of me telling you guys why you should install on StockX, and those are just many of the reasons that I believe, you know, that are honest, you know, and not also biased, but both on the situation. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I also made a new introduction. Let me know if you guys think about it. I'm gonna be changing my logo a little bit since I just want to try something new for this new year. So be on the lookout for more better content. I'm gonna be I ordered some new stuff for when it comes to my equipment, for like lights, a new better camera, and then a different setup for my background, which isn't obviously this one, but I'm excited to see how I'm gonna revamp all my videos for you guys for 2020. So anyways guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed this, like I said, make sure you guys hit the like button, and then comment down below if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns. And then I'll see you guys on the next one. Deuces.